G'day Captains, how we going? Welcome to the Aslains World of Warships mod pack. I've had a couple of people ask me to show off what I install, so I figured I will do a new install and show you what I got. Now always grab it from the Aslains website, because if you get it from somewhere else, it means someone else has probably got to it and put some stuff in there that you might not be happy with. Anyway, the other thing is, make sure you grab your game directory. Mine's D Drive Games. Yours might be different. Now, first mod in the list is what they call the ship contour icons. Now, if you hit that show description thing, it gives you a little window off to the side here. And now that I look at it, it's the Aslain mod. Now, because it says Aslain, obviously, that changes all your ship icons in your tech tree and on the carousel in port to all those sort of pictures. Now you can go to the Cancol. I used to go to the Cancol quite often, but I got Aslain on my phone, so may as well keep in line with that. Now, moving on down, we run the it's called the class panel. I call it the reason why I don't run side panels anymore, because honestly this thing gives you who's alive, who's dead, and how much health points they were last seen with. So that is pretty cool. Now, cruising on down, my most favourite mod of all, the Rainbow Crosshair. Gotta love Major Renegades mod. I mean, I literally won't play a game unless I got this installed. So it makes it hard to play test server sometimes. Now, yeah, Rainbow Crosshair. I use version 2 just because it's got a half circle rather than a full circle. Either way, doesn't really matter. And cruising on down, there are a lot of crosshairs in here. I won't go off of the Rainbow mod, but hey, if you want to go through there and have a look, feel free. And next mod down, we've got the yet another zoom out mod. There's not really any description for that. It's just, yeah, you get 25% more when you're in game, which kind of helps with, I think it kind of helps with aiming. Any more than 25% more, it feels like you get too far away from the ship and then you just lose all perspective. But yeah, you can choose your zoom outs and stuff like that. And moving on down, Bado Best's mod, which is your health points and nickname. So you can just go without the nickname and go full health points, or you can show it as a percentage. I think I normally go without the nickname just so I don't offend anyone, but stuff it. I can show people's names in game. Now, moving down, the next thing I've got, which you guys probably don't see very often, is the extended tech tree. It shows you all the boats. It shows you all the boats, basically, even the ones that aren't shown on the normal tech tree. Now, the extended carousel here is pretty good because it gives you it just gives you a quick click to all of your basic filters without having to go through the filter button. Now, the more visible commander perks just kind of puts a square around the stuff that you've selected, rather than just the little tick in the corner, and you could get lost. Have I ticked that one or that one? It does get a little weird. I'm also running the return commander to its ship. Now, you can set commanders with ships. It's generally pretty good, honestly. But every time there's an update, everything gets reset, and yeah, then you gotta go through and settle your ships again, which isn't bad if you've got, 10 ships. When you got like 100, yeah, it gets kind of annoying. I run it anyway. I never set them up, because you gotta pick the commander to go to the ship, but yeah. I run it, I never use it. Clear vision just kind of takes the fog off the world, puts a bit of colour back into the life of things. I run that purely for the YouTube side of things, because with clear vision it comes out like that on YouTube anyway. So yeah, that one is purely for the graphical things. Right, now here we are in the docks and port appearances. There are a buttload of docks. Most of them are Halloween docks that have already been around and come and gone. You can stick your ship in a black hole, or out in the middle of the galaxy, or on the moon if you want, or in deep space. Unreal official mods. Okay, Murmansk. So you've got all of the ports that were there that aren't anymore. And the one I do like is the jacuzzi with toys, but hey, if you're a real man, you can go for just a proper bath, or if you're a weeb-loving fan, then you could go for the one with the anime girl in the doorway. Personally, I like toys. I'm a big kid. And Aslain unlocked. Oh, that's right, you can go for the Aslain dock as well. Honestly, I get the better FPS in that one than I do in any of the others. And as well, you can go for the Flamu port if you're a fan of Flamu. I'm personally not Flamu, so I'm not running that one. And moving on down the list, we've got customized traces. Now this one I like. You can go, oh, hang on, main gun lines. You can just run your normal main guns. I don't run those because they get a bit too colourful and stupid, especially with some of the high fire ships. But the anti-aircraft, I don't mind the anti-aircraft ones. They make the ships look kind of cool. And moving on down from that, you've got the Prego gun hit effects, which change your effects from just a normal explosion to something cool. I think I normally run red, so let's try blue, because in the next mod down is the blue flames mod. I've had a few people ask me why my flame is blue. It's because of the mod. And cruising on further down, oh, now this is one that I really like. It changes the color of your forwards and backwards. I must admit, recently I'm starting to go more by sound and just quickly glancing at my forwards and back. But rather than just turning it into rather than having a dull white, it just gives it a bit of color. Now, as someone that uses the rainbow crosshair, yeah, you can probably understand that. This is just a personal one. I like to see any achievements that I haven't got, because I think the game hides them by default. So if you're out there going, now what can I do just to spice up my gameplay today, that's always a good one. Just have a look at your achievements and go, right, I haven't got any of those ones. Let's get that one. Consumable icons. Now this one changes all of your consumables from gold to normal, or normal to gold I should say, and you can change them to green or Evil Eyes 1, and hey, I have a hard time working out what's what in the best of times, so I don't need them changed over to laser guns and stuff. Alright, moving further down, we got the Cancol rank icons. They just kind of look cool. I don't know what any of them mean, but they look cool, so I put them in. And improved chat. I do like this one. Improved chat by AutoSpy, it puts the boat and then the comment, as opposed to having, like, well, actually that one looks even better. I might run that one. Bad O Best. Hey, Bad O Best. Not bad with your mods there, mate. It puts the boat down and then it says what the person wants to say, rather than just sticking it all in one line and turning it into a wall of text. Right. Commander and crew appearances. Yeah, you can have the Poland crew. Poland Ball crew. Sorry, I should read better. Lady commanders. That one's not a bad one. I think I used to run that one quite often, but because I'm running the Mermaid's Wrath voice pack, I figured I'd chuck them in as the commanders. Although I see there are some new ones there. I don't know what that one is. Looks like Real Girls that they've chucked in there. And historically unique commanders. Oh, okay. So they actually changed the names in the picture over to people that actually exist. So that's pretty cool. Although I'm going to stick with my Mermaid's Wrath. And now we're on to the voice pack. You can get a Aslain. Now I don't think... No, none of the voice packs play on this one. Yeah, unfortunately none of the voice packs play, but you can see that I have got the Aslain voice pack. I just haven't really used it. I run the Mermaid's Wrath Mermaid's Wrath voice pack more often than not. And as we go further down, you can see there are a lot of mods in here that I'm not running. Hang on, what? Anime ship skins. Oh, the anime ship skins. Okay, we'll get to that one in a later video. But yeah, there are a whole heap of ship skins and appearances that you can change, and as I said, we'll get into that one in a later video. Here is one that I like a lot. It changes something. Lady Commander names. Alright, here is one that I like a lot. The Lady Commander names. It changes all of your male commander names into female commander names. Joseph Shaw, Morgan Shaw, Vladimir to Anastasia, and those sort of things. Alright, now here is another pretty handy mod I like a lot. You can kind of change the seas. Like normal water is probably what you're running at the moment. You can go minimal waves, and it kind of just flattens the sea out a bit and makes it a little easier to judge where your target is. Could be a little bit of a cheaty one, and if you want to go for something a little more cinematic, you can actually make the seas a bit bigger and make it look like you're really in the wars. But I like cruising around on a lake, so we'll keep it like that. You've got the fog remover, just like the anti-glare thing, just kind of helps to brighten the place up. Gets rid of the fog, really. And again, I only really use that to make the YouTube videos look better. And anti-glare, that just takes a bit of glare off the water. You don't see so much of the reflection coming back. Now here is one that I get asked about a lot. The enable battle replays. The easiest way that I've found to get it is go through Aslains and get your replay enabled that way until they decide that they're going to put it in game. Now the reason why they haven't got replays enabled in game is because there isn't really any good tools for filming fast forward, rewind, changing ships, that sort of thing when you're actually in a replay. They're still working on it. Still. Yeah. Soon, hashtag, apparently. Allow hear sounds when game is minimized. Now this is one that I found really handy just because I'm a streamer. It allows the sound to continue while the game is minimized or in the background. So if you've got to jump out of the game for some reason and still have music and everything carry on as normal, that's the one that I use. Alright, now you've got some external ones. The Matchmaking Monitor. Now this is probably best if you've got a second screen or a third or whatever. This one literally opens up a separate program, and it tells you, you tell it what server you're in and where your game is and stuff like that, and it goes and it checks the other people in your game, and kind of basically it's an XVM if you're an old tank player, or a rate my team and rate my enemy team program. A lot of people don't like it. I don't run it very often. But when I feel like when I feel like yelling at stupid people, I turn it on. Now that's pretty much all I use there. There is a character voice mix mod creation tool. I'm assuming that is to make your own voice mods If anyone out there is interested in making voice mods, that's the program for you, and I might keep that, just play around with it a bit. And the Mermaid's Wrath name changer, I think it just changes all your crew names to that, but hey, I got the lady commander names up the top here. I don't need that one. And full packages, we're gonna have a look at these full packages later on. So yeah, just hit next. Now it's gonna ask you, should I remove all your old stuff? Why not? And then be in for, well, depends on how many mods you decide to install. It looks like I'm up for a little bit of a install because I'm getting all the ports and everything again, and all of the other files, all the voice packs and everything. So yeah, we'll skip this and jump into game and show you guys what it looks like at the end. Here we are in port, and as you can see, I'm running the Aslain port, but you can click up here and change to any one that you want. Let's see if the jacuzzi is going to load for me. There we go. I can be in a jacuzzi with a whole heap of inflatable bath toys and a wargaming towel. Ah, and the cartoon dude, whatever his name is. Hey look, I found Nemo. Alright, so yeah, you can have a buttload of ports if you want. I've just got the standard ones, except for my two favorites. And as we go further down the screen, I guess, we've got the crew name, Kelly Harper there, as well as the crew mod. And that changes for, oh Nashi, hang on, let's pick a real boat. Here we go. Yukiyazi. I said let's pick a real boat. Yeah. Kawashi. Let's pick someone. Yeah, Martha Franklin. So that one works, and obviously you've seen the Aslain ship preview mod in action there, changing all the girls out for different ones. And I got to admit, they haven't really repeated anything anywhere, so you know, hats off to them. That's a lot of artwork someone's done. And this one here, where you got all your quick access filters, which are pretty cool. It's not all your filters, obviously. You can change out basically all the other stuff is what isn't on there, but if they did put it on, it'll be off the page anyway. And I think that's about it. Now, I could go into battle and show you the rest of the mods, but as this is Major's Picks, subscribe, come watch one of the streams, come win some crates or something like that, and you can see all the rest of the mods there. Have a good one, guys. Thanks for watching, thanks for getting this far. Leave a like if you've gotten this far, and I will catch you in the next video.